What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. So, fresh off a 3v3 World Cup, Hailey Van Lith is in another 3-on-3 competition, leading another Team USA squad to big dubs overseas. Let's get into it.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
So Team USA, led by Hailey Van Lith, also has Madison Scott of Ole Miss, Leilani Capinus of Penn State, Sydney Taylor, Madison Scott, Azana Baines, leading the way for this loaded roster. And people were excited about this group even beforehand, leading up into this tournament, about just how dominant that they could be. And we saw that. And it's the under-23 team. They qualified for the 2023 FIBA 3v3 Nations League final. That will be in Mongolia on September 13th through the 15th. Now, on Sunday, the USA women went 1-1 on the day. They got some redemption on Venezuela, 21-12 after they lost to them in the first matchup. They came back with a vengeance, but they did end up losing to Puerto Rico 17-16 in a nail-biter to finish out pool play. Sunday's final is the only one of the week-long competition that the U.S. did not qualify for. In all, the team went 15-2 through 6 days of competition. Now, this stat right here, winning by a combined score of 332 to 181. They outscored opponents 332 to 181. Are you kidding me? The group only lost 2 games out of that whole 6-day competition. We mentioned Venezuela, and then Puerto Rico also beat them as well. Both losses came by a combined 4 points. The U.S., though, on the other end, had 9 wins by 10-plus points. Just showing you more of the dominance this group has had. And I've personally gotten more into this 3-on-3 basketball on the men's and women's side. I know in the World Cup, Jimmer Fredette was leading the men's side. But it's cool, man. We saw Cameron Brink and all of them do their thing in the World Cup for the women's side. Now, different groups. Still got Hailey Van Lith, who's becoming like the face of 3-on-3 women's basketball, man. It's crazy. But I think that style of basketball, playing on one goal where it's dominated by guard play, more spaced out, honestly, with less players, like that 3-on-3 energy, that vibe, that feel to the game, that pace, I think it fits her play style really well. Like, you see that with just her ability to get a bucket, to be in isolation, go one-on-one with the defender, attack, and get to the cup, man. I think it's a much easier situation for her, and it allows her to have more control over the game, more so than 5v5. So it's cool to see, man. She's getting plenty of run in during her time before she joins LSU for what's supposed to be a historic season, what could be, you know what I'm saying, the defending national champions. And I mean, she's said a lot, too, since joining them, just talking about how she's gotten a totally different feel and built relationships already with the team, and she's seeing a different side of them that's being portrayed in the media about their attitudes and, you know, just the way they carry themselves as a program. So, seems like she's getting ready to fit right in, you know what I'm saying? Should be a really fun season for them. A lot of nationally televised games. Obvious number 1 preseason ranked team coming out. But hey, she's still doing her thing as well on the 3v3 circuit, repping Team USA. And she will be looking to capture that championship in Nations later on next month in September. So we'll see how it all goes down, man. But giving you the latest Hailey Van Lith update. Make sure you subscribe for all the latest and the greatest, and join our memberships. We got daily content as well as weekly content, whatever you need it. Hey, I'm Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. This has been Live with Brandon Blakeney. Until next time, hey, we out.